Joining us now to discuss today's high-stake meetings in our nation's capital between President Trump and those other world leaders, an America First type event, as the president pointed out, with those leaders, Florida Congressman Mike Herodopoulos back on the program. I'll tell you, Mike, even though he hasn't found peace yet, this president continues to win. Just the meeting today was historic, to bring all these EU leaders and the head of NATO and the EU into one room. And the consensus all day was, thank you for bringing us together. Thank you. 2-3 years into this war now, somebody is trying to bring it to an end, because, Mike, the Biden-Harris regime sure as heck didn't act like they wanted to stop this thing.
I couldn't agree with you more, Dan. He is truly the peace president. As you mentioned, he's already conducted massive peace deals in the first 7 months of his presidency. This would be lucky number 7, so to speak. But this has been an incredibly deadly war. Almost 1 million Russian casualties, approximately 400,000 Ukrainian casualties. The number of dead is piling up. And he just wants to bring peace to the region. It's a very common sense idea. And once again, we see it, the United States leading again. No longer are we taking a back seat to anyone. It's America first, whether it be on tariffs or, of course, these peace deals, that the president is making sure that he is leading the world, and people recognize the United States is not only a place to do business, but also to bring peace.
Yeah, you were talking about those 6 previous deals. I could list them all, or I could just let 47 do it. I think we have a clip that proves that, so I'm going to let that roll. But I want people to really think about this. This is a president who, his first time in 15, running in 16, and again in 20, and again in 24. Every time he's like, I just want the killing to stop. And this is a guy who means it. I mean, the Abrams Accords in the Middle East brought peace there for years and years until somebody else took over. But let me just roll this and let the president brag on himself a little bit, because the world leaders actually today, whether it was France or Italy, you name it, were all patting him on the back for being a president of peace.
You know, in solving all of these wars, they don't even write about it. You know, I saw major wars. I saw wars that have been going on for 31, 35, and 37, and a couple of quicker ones. One that was going to go into a full-blown deal very quickly. You know what the one I'm talking about? It was a big one. But they don't even write about that. No matter what I do, no matter what, and you know, this is not anything to do with you. It's probably to your advantage in a certain way. But no matter what I do, no matter what deal I make, from my standpoint, you'll come out good. Maybe President Putin will come out good. But they'll say, Trump was absolutely horrible.
The president, of course, talking about the media. He can solve 6 different major conflicts that have been going on for 35 plus years, and they will still say he's a horrible president. Even President Putin was commending him in the Alaska meeting on Friday, Mike, and saying, yeah, if he was in, we probably wouldn't have went to war. We probably would have been able to work this out. But they can't even give him credit. Oh, he was too nice to Putin on Friday, Mike. He was too nice.
Well, these are the same people who've been wrong about foreign policy for 30 plus years. They'd never been right. Joe Biden was always wrong, going back to the Cold War, let alone taking on and killing Osama bin Laden. I mean, look, the president is a person who matters because he gets things done. What I think all of us Republicans need to do is recognize that the mainstream media will never give us credit, whether it be for keeping our promises during the campaign, or more importantly, in this issue of world peace, that the president is at the forefront. He is at the tip of the spear. He is Theodore Roosevelt all over again. This is why he deserves the Nobel Peace Prize, not just for what he's going to do potentially here, but what he did in Iran and Israel, what he did in the Middle East in general. I mean, this guy is a person who wants to move the ball forward regardless of who gets the credit, because he knows full well he'll never get the credit. But that doesn't matter. What matters is progress and empowering America once again, no longer being a second-class citizen. I'm proud of the president for backing this up. And notice that everyone's coming to his house for an agreement. He's not going somewhere else.
Again, this was an historic first, folks. Never in the history of the White House or any president were you able to get all of these EU leaders under one roof. And I did like at the end of that big roundtable today, the president called last on the president of Finland, and he gave credit immediately, saying, I'm so glad that after, a 3-year war, someone is bringing everybody together to find peace. Thank you, President Trump. Pretty much the president of Finland giving a little jab at Biden. Nobody in the Biden regime talked about peace, but Trump is going to get it done. Mike Herodopoulos representing Florida's 8th Congressional District. Thank you, Mike, for weighing in. Appreciate you.
Always great to see you, Dan. Thanks. Have a great week.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.